Hello, everybody. My name is Graham Elwood, and you are watching the Political Vigilante on the road. So thanks for bearing with us. The lighting, and no, it's not fantastic, but there's just some stuff I really wanted to talk about. And thank you to everybody who came out to the show that Ron Placone did that I was on at Flappers in Burbank last week. That was great. Really fun to see everybody and see some friendly faces. And Fire Tiger, the band Fire Tiger was there, which they're big lefties, and it was great seeing them there. And hopefully we'll be doing more live shows soon. I wanted to talk about this because obviously I talk about the environment. I try to do at least one environmental video a week when I can. And one of the things we talk about on this show is like when we hear oh, it's too hard, how do we do it? And I've done video after video after video of how little towns, countries have completely changed their whole power grid. Well, Costa Rica is one of those countries, a country I've been to. It has one of the most progressive environmental policies of any country in the world. That's literally nicknamed the Switzerland of Latin America. They don't have an army, and it's mostly rainforest. And look at this. I just found this. This was sent by Truth to Tweet on Twitter. And this gentleman, Mike Houdina, 98% of Costa Rica's power already comes from renewables. 98%. Half of the land is covered by forest. They're aiming to transform their entire economy to have a zero carbon footprint. It can be done. Let's get moving. This is from the World Economic Forum. Let's just watch this 1 minute, a little over 1 minute video. They want to expand their forests. You read that correctly. They want to expand their forests. If the plan works, Costa Ricans will have the same carbon footprint in 2035 as they did in 1940. The state-owned petroleum company. I mean, all these other countries have done this. I mean, Brazil has gone, they switched to biodiesel because they have all this sugar cane. I mean, it's doable. That's the point. A country did this. It's America could never do this. America can never do it as long as it's bought and paid for by the fossil fuel companies, which then basically have their own army. I mean, we're just an oil company with a military, as George Carlin said. But let's watch a little more here. So the question, can your country follow suit? I know we have people watching this show all over the world. Yes, it can. And this is the thing why when I think it's like a positive domino effect, because one's oh, this will never be done. No, Costa Rica's done it. We could do it. The thing the pandemic showed us is these countries, if they wanted to, I mean, just laws were passed, boom, shut down. Everyone's doing this. We're quarantining, whatever. So if the United States just said, we're going to be off of oil by 2040, it could do it. It could absolutely do it. And what Costa Rica is doing is what was in Bernie Sanders' Green New Deal, a term that was coined by the Green Party. One of the things in there, and this is a legitimate question, is well, what do you do with all the people's jobs working in the fossil fuel industry? What, are you just going to fire people? No. That's what Costa Rica is doing. This is what was in the Green New Deal. You transition them. You don't just kick someone off the streets, out in the streets. You don't just fire them, say, good luck, go try to get a job over there. You help, you give the person working at the oil refinery is first in line for the job at the wind factory, the wind turbine factory or whatever. That's how you do that. It was laid out. But, it's hard to do in America when, you have numbers of who donates. I mean, let's do this. This is one of my favorite things to do. I love doing it in real time, right? So let's go to our good friends, opensecrets.org. Let's do this in real time, everybody. Gee, why can't we get this done in America? Why is this so hard? How come Costa Rica can just do that? They're already 90% green. So they've been working on this for a long time. Why can't we do that? It's weird. It almost feels like there's something standing in the way. Well, go to opensecrets.org. Put this website on all your social media. Anytime somebody says, oh, this party, that party, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Fossil fuels. Let's just look. Oil and gas. Opensecrets.org. Total contributions. 21 and 22. Oh, look. The Coke Industries. $5 million. So just so we see, Democrats, Republicans, liberal groups, conservative groups, nonpartisan. So it's mostly Republicans, Coke Industries, but that are conservative groups and Republicans. $5.2 million. Occidental Petroleum, $2.4 million. Chevron Group, 1.6. Energy Transfer, those are the pipeline assholes. Devon Energy. Samson Energy, oh, they give to Democrats. Yay, they give to liberals and Democrats. I'm so glad the liberals and Democrats are getting some money. Look at all this. Mostly Republican, but I want to do this. Let's do 2022. So who's in power now is the Democrats. So let's go to 2020. $14 million. Coke Industries. Look what these guys give. It's unbelievable. Unreal. Lobbying clients. Coke Industries, Royal Dutch Shell, Occidental Petroleum, ExxonMobil, Chevron. Party split. Now it's definitely, look at that. It's definitely more in favor of the Republicans. But look at this. Top recipients. Donald Trump, $3.7 million. That's a lot of money. Joe Biden, $1.6 million. So they still hedge their bets, which is why, let's do this in real time, guys. Let's go here to ecosia.org, the search engine. All right, let's do Biden drilling permits. Let's see what we find here. Oh, remember this ad? Remember this article? Biden outpaces Trump in issuing drilling permits on public lands. Boy, the oil companies really got their money's worth because they didn't have to give Biden that much. They gave him 1.6 and he's issued more drilling permits on public lands. Remember when we covered this? This isn't Yahoo News. This isn't some like Sierra Club. The administration's actions reveal an uncomfortable truth. Although Biden supports a shift to cleaner sources of energy, he has failed to curb fossil fuel development in the United States. His push to suspend federal oil and gas auctions has run headlong into political and legal challenges, and his administration has offered no plan to address the climate impact of mining in Wyoming's coal-rich Powder River Basin. Collectively, these activities account for nearly a quarter of the nation's greenhouse gas emissions. I mean, so Costa Rica is doing it. This country can't. The fossil fuel company gives to both parties, way more to the Republicans for sure. But then when the Democrats finally get into power, Joe Biden is in power. Democrats control Congress and the Senate. What are they doing? Same old same, more drilling permits on public lands than Trump did in his first year. It's unreal to me. And of course, I mean, I've shown you this, the military industrial complex, which is the #1 polluter in the world and works hand in glove with the fossil fuel industry. They gave more money to Biden than they did to Trump. So it's hard to be clean when you're always pushing for war. Oh, well, Ukraine, Russia, Putin, Ukraine. It's so crazy. Huh. Look what Costa Rica is doing. We can't seem to figure out how to do that. I've said this time and time again. If we don't do anything about the environment, or we just do this Democratic Party incremental centrism, we're all going to die. If the Republicans are in power, we'll just die a little bit sooner. We'll all be dead by the year 2040. But with Joe Biden and the centrist Democrats, we're going to be dead by 2045. That's the reality. So keep voting any blue will do, because then you'll get more drilling permits than Trump. Follow the money, connect the dots, get the truth, and shave your knuckles for justice. Boom. Hey, everybody. Thanks for watching. We are still in our 9th month of demonetization from YouTube. So support what we're doing at patreon.com/Graham Elwood or rockfin.com/Graham Elwood, which is a blockchain cryptocurrency platform. It's free to sign up, and there's a premium level at $10 a month. And for that, you get everybody on the platform's premium content. Myself, Lee Camp, Ron Placone, Jimmy Dore, Whitney Webb, Kim Iverson, Abby Martin, and many, many others. You can also support what we're doing at Venmo at Graham-Elwood and go to GrahamElwood.com. We have a PayPal button and a PO box. I also have crypto wallets, which are all in the show notes. Thanks for supporting what we do.